Hello to everyone. This is Joanna, and this afternoon I want to share with you where I've been. I went out and bought a few things. I stopped at Bath and Body Works. And I also wanted to get some of the pins that I had seen and a few other things. So I will begin with sharing with you what I got. I have it all in my bag here, so I'll just pull the bag out. I did stop by Wendy's, however, my little drink is empty. I wanted a burger. I just had a taste for a burger, didn't matter where from. So I got their little, I believe it was 4 for $5, their little $5 bag with the chicken nuggets, the french fries, the burger, and the soda. And since I was at the public transportation stop, I just ate the chicken nuggets and the french fries and drank my tea. I chose tea. The polish that I have on is the OPI one from the Scotland collection. And this is, you know what? This one I'm holding says Romancing the Moon. Romance on the Moon. Let me make sure that's not the one that I've got on. Okay, so here's what may have happened. I knew that I had this one called A Little Guilt Under the Kilt, and I put this on, I think 2 coats of this. Then I went over it with a third. So it's highly possible that I accidentally did the third coat in Romance on the Moon, either that or because I had this one sitting over here. They look very similar on here, but this one's deeper than this one, and it does look like I could have either one on. So I don't know. I might have mixed them up, but I love both of these. They are a frosty red shade, and they're not that far off in color at all. So if you happen to have Romance on the Moon and you were debating on getting A Little Guilt Under the Kilt, they're very close in person because I don't know what I did. But the only other thing that I have that I did not go and get that I did see in Walgreens was Lavender Dove Body Wash in their original form. And I will say this about it. I really like the smell of it a lot. They had one bottle in Walgreens, but I actually went into Walgreens looking for something else. And it had a very authentic lavender scent, but it wasn't so authentic that you'd be put off by it. I would say if you're on the fence about lavender, give it a smell. But I also feel like if you have men in the house that don't mind using Dove body wash, as a lot of them prefer to use Dove body wash, they don't care. Or two, they are men that just happen to use whatever happens to be in the shower. I think they could use that Dove lavender body wash too. When I see it at Target or Walmart, I will probably go ahead and buy it. I did not look today because I was out for specific items. This is one of the items that I was after. And some of these were cheaper at Walmart and some of them were cheaper at Target. This pack was cheaper at Walmart. It didn't really matter. I started off at Target first. So I got a smaller set of these first, which you will see. But Walmart has a two-piece black pin set. This pin right here. Two of them for $2.47. And I think the one at Target was either 3 or 4 for $3.99. So I will probably surface back to Walmart to get the 2-pack if I like the way this writes for work. Also, the only thing I'm missing that I did not get was the bigger pack of the Papermate Ink Joy. I have to make sure I say that right because each one of these, and this was a pen that I said that I saw at work. One of my supervisors had a pink one, and I really liked it. I didn't ask him where he got it from. I just looked at it and saw that it said Bic. I did not notice at that time that it said Gelocity. And I probably can't even get that to show on my phone because I'm still having focal issues. But it did say Gelocity, and I love these colors. I love colored ink pens. Because I work on the med carts, I often use them to color code my papers when I have them. Highlighters. As much as I love Makeup Guys and Bath and Body Works, when it comes to ink pens, pens, and paper, mechanical pencils I love as well for algebra, things like that. I have a thing for paper and pens as well. All of that stuff to me is like candy to my eyes. And I'm going to tell you, if I could have went ham in Target and Walmart, I most definitely would have. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting an extra pack of all of these. But if the black one writes exceptionally well, then I will get extras for work. They did have a pack of these that had a green a black, a red, and a blue. If any of you are old school nursing, you remember that, I think, what was it? Day shift was blue, evening shift was green, and nights was red. Then eventually they went to day shift being black, and now all charting's black. Then eventually that too, most facilities nowadays do all their charting on the computer. One of my jobs, when you charted, it was the sticker type paper that went into the printer, and you couldn't alter the date because it printed out the date and the time, and it had your signature on it. And like if you were going to do a late entry, you had to start the paragraph with late entry for X date, X day, blah, blah, blah. So, but I'm really happy to have these. And I believe this is the largest pack of these. This is 13. And I don't know what the extra pen is because I believe I was seeing 12. But I really like these. And I hate that there's only one of each color. So I most likely will, if I like the way these write, go back and get another pack of these. And I did find one of the items for my cancer care box that I was looking for my cousin because she wanted an adult coloring book. And looking at the back of this, I see this kind of stuff. And y'all know I'm going to be trying to find some of this. And I might surface back and get one of these books for me. It was $5.99. I have an adult coloring book that I haven't used yet. I have two, one that I bought, and then I have the one that went to my nail stamping plates, in which I put one in a giveaway. So I'm going to share with you some of the photos in here because I ran into a coworker and I asked her if this looked adult enough, and she said yes because it was very intricate, because it's hard to find these. You either see a lot of them or not enough of them, but I thought these were nice. And I did get the pencils with the erasers. And then they have those twistables. I didn't get any of those, but I think that my cousin will really like this book. And I might surface back and get me one. This was the only one that they had. They did not have these other ones. They just had this one. And I didn't see this. But I would be happy to have something like this. Because like I said, all this stuff is candy to my eyes. And according to this, these are packages that have two 64-page books, 10 classic fine line markers, and 24 premium colored pencils in each one. So, it looks like there's a fourth book to this, but I got this for her, and y'all know what a jealous gift giver I am. I am going to surface back and get one for myself, but that can come at a later date. Then I found this. I haven't seen these in years, and when I had one of these guys, this tasted so spot on to real cherry Coke that I had to get another one. This was on sale for $2.50, and I think those pens at Walmart, I got those three things from Walmart. I believe they were $10.87 because the pack of those that was at Target might have been 13 something. So I lucked up in that regard. Those were $10.97 at Walmart. These first three things came from Walmart. And in this, I have the vanilla Coke, regular Coke, and cherry Coke. So I'll probably pop this open and throw one of these into my bag. For $2.50, that was not a bad deal. The next thing I have is I'm going to pull out for you what I got from Target. And I have a little drink because when I was deciding I wanted a burger, I wanted to go ahead and get a drink. So I got a 99-cent peach tea. And this bottle was just like this when I bought it. I'm afraid to open it, but it was just like this. And I just got it because I knew that I did not know at the time that I was going to get the meal at Wendy's that I did. I just knew I didn't want a drink, but I ended up getting a drink with what I got. And I've been craving a Hershey's bar with almonds. I got one of the world finest chocolate ones from work when the lady up front was selling that. The almond one had no almonds in it at all, not even crunched up ones. So I don't know if it was a mistake or that chocolate is now almond flavored, but I had been craving a Hershey bar with almonds ever since, so now I have one. And this is where I found the first set of pens that I was looking for. A coworker had a little book like this, and the nurse really liked it. She said it was just perfect for what she was writing. So I don't know if she bought herself one or not. If she didn't, I'm going to give this to her. So the first thing I got, this was the smaller pack of those pens. So I do have, I believe, two black ones. Yeah, so I might go ahead. This is the bigger pack. So as far as this goes, and these are not the green and what I was talking about. It's an actual green pen, a blue pen, a red pen, and a black pen. So I might go ahead and get that pack. But the red pen, I believe, is in here. The same green pen is in here. Yes, so I have those already. But now I have these, and I have two of these four colors and two black ones. And I really do favor lime green ink pens and lavender ink pens. And those seem to be the ones that I will lose first. And I have no doubt that somebody might steal my pens at work. So I'm going to try to be careful. But I'm going to be utilizing this little pack right here at work first. It will go into my work bag. And that little pack was $5.99. Then I managed to get the InkJoy pens. How much were these? I think these were $11.99, but this is the medium pack. I want the exact same pack that I showed on my Instagram that was supposed to be $23. They had a sign up that said $17, and it wasn't these. I think it was a 16 piece, and I think the pack that I saw was bigger. So I really don't care what it is. I do plan in the next week or my next shopping trip back there, and I'll have to go to Target, is to get that biggest pack, and then these will be repeats. I was trying to think if this was a pen like the one that I have now. I have to watch it because I put pens in my pockets. But my favorite shades in this one, again, is this lime green, this lavender, this pink, and this black. And what I did do, once I learned the name of the Gelocity pens, I went ahead and looked both of these up on YouTube. And I know that a lot of people talked about doing journaling and things. I have loved colored ink pens, though, ever since I could find them, before we had journaling and all that type of stuff. Back when we made what we called slam books, where you would just make the book whatever theme you wanted it to be. Some of us had them as wish books of things that we wanted to do when we became adults. Some of them were high school books where you had your friends sign them and they had little quotes and things like that. But I do love these, and I can see how people who journal would love these as well. So I'm thinking about maybe picking up an extra set of these for my cousin. I don't know if she would like colored ink pens or not, but that book completes what I wanted to get. She has a journal in there and a coloring book, an adult coloring book, because she said that she wanted one. So the next thing that I got, let's see where this bag is from. Oh, my other Walmart thing. I got a new bottle of peroxide. This was 88 cents, and I only got the Equate brand because I can't find a name brand. So, and I really don't like generic, but I had to take what I could get. And this is for this, guys. My hands are still busted. But see this? I don't know what this is. I tried to put a little lancet in there to see if anything would happen. I used the kind that you use when you're doing an AccuCheck, and all I did was prick the side of my finger. I don't know what I did to cause this, and usually you'll get an area of pus, and there'll be an area where you can't really feel, and that'll be where I'll put a pin at, put my finger in peroxide, and then it, boils all that out of there. But this hurts like a lot, and you can even see it from this side. I didn't cut myself as far as I know. And each day, I know it's a little bit more swollen, and I'm afraid to try to put a pin in there now because I can still feel. Because used to be like if I had a cut and it was an infected area where that pus would be, I could just poke a pin in there and I wouldn't really feel it. Put it in the peroxide, and like I said, it boils it out. So I don't know. I'm hoping that this will work for that because I won't be doing any nail art or anything. I don't have enough room right now, and my hands are still busted. But this is really bothering me, and it hurts when I'm in the med carts. It hurts if I put my hand in my purse. So I just don't know. Now, if y'all watch my Instagram, you know that I posted on there the things that I hope to find when I went out today. So except for a few things, I managed to find every single thing that I wanted. They had, and this was one of the wallflowers that I wanted. This wallflower and the doggy were, if you bought the $10 wallflower, you got a free, if you bought the $10 wallflower plug, you got a free wallflower. And since I have a lot of wallflowers, I was not necessarily after a fall one. I was either looking for the pink apple punch Or I think the Irish cream candle is one that has a wallflower, but I couldn't remember if I had that one or not. But I did not think that I had this one, so this is the one that I got, and this is the blueberry maple pancakes. I do have last season's version of this. And plus, this is kind of pretty, but I was actually going to look for one that was red or orange to go with this. But this is wild blueberries, griddle fresh pancakes, warm maple syrup. This is a popular returning scent from last season, and I haven't even lit my candle up yet. I was trying to think. I had two last year, and then I think I took one back for something else, but I do plan on getting another one of these after I got all of the candles that I felt like I wanted from the new set. My first repeats have been the sugared snickerdoodle and the marshmallow pumpkin. What is this one? Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. So my next repeats will be the pumpkin cupcake, the caramel swirl, pumpkin caramel swirl, and probably pecan waffles. I always get those every season, but I want to make sure that I got the ones that I wanted out of the way. And I will also repeat the peanut brittle and this one right here, because I just have that one. So I thought this was a nice set, and this is exactly what I wanted, and I was able to get it. So this was $10 instead of $14, and then I got this for free, and that was a great deal. So the other odd thing that I got, I told you about my daughter calling acorns corn eggs. I actually picked some up along the street today and put them in my bag. And I don't know, guys. Do you think that, I hope I didn't get something that's going to have bugs coming out of it, but do you think if I put these outside, when I see a squirrel, the squirrels will eat them? Because I don't see many acorns around here, but out on Burkhardt, there was a ton of these. I could have probably filled my bag up with them. And there was one that was open, so I opened it up and saw where there's a nut inside. But I just think it's funny. We don't eat acorns. That's the one thing we don't eat. But I have different shapes. If I did crafts, I would do a craft with this. But I put these in this bag and brought them home so that when I see squirrels outside, I can toss one. I don't know. That was just me being silly. But let's see. I think that might be it as far as my shopping. So my two main things were my orders, and I have finally got my Mundo de Unis order. I placed this order August the 23rd, and I got this package today. They are out of Mexico, Mrs. Sylvia. And I always tell anybody, when you order from this company, make sure that, you can't order from them for something for Christmas and think you're going to get it in a couple of weeks. You've got to probably order your stuff a few months in advance. I'd say like I did. I ordered August the 23rd and I got it today. And what is this? Is this the 23rd? So if I were going to get something for Christmas as a gift, I'd be getting it right now. But this is the nail stamping plate that I wanted. And I hope you can see this, being that my phone isn't focusing. This is the one that has Mont Blanc, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, the Michael Kors symbol, Versace. You can do the Prada nails and all of that. So this was the plate that I wanted, and it looked like it was like the size of the regular standard plates, but it's not as small, which means it's nail size. So I'm going to like that when I get a little bit of room. Like I would do this right here over white nails or off-white in multicolors, and then maybe I would stamp this in a dark brown, sort of, make it a little authentic. You have the double Chanel symbol there. And she sent it in this wonderful little bag here and that little box, which I plan on keeping. And I ordered 2 stamping polishes. I got light gold and I believe bronze, because I did not realize that I did not have these. And these are nice because they're brand new, because a lot of my older ones, you've heard me say they get thick. And I actually love the smell of this plastic on here. It reminds me of something from when I was little. So that you wouldn't have to watch me tear all that plastic off, here they are. I have the 40 light gold and the 19 bronze. So I like that these, I don't hear the beads in them, but I do like that these, I don't have to worry about them settling just yet because they are brand new. Try to turn that where you can see the color. See, this would be nice if I did the Louis Vuitton over off-white nails in my oily porcelain and stamp that in gold and then put that big gold. But I need a lot more room than what I have here. I'm very glad to have that. Now, the next item that I have is from Maniology. I don't fully understand their subscription service. Like with my Julep, if I ordered something from Julep, you were able to preview the box and make changes to the box or decide if you wanted to skip it for the month altogether. I actually got this box for $20 instead of $25. The company used to be Bundle Monster. Now they are the Maniology. And from what I can tell, what I did is one $25 fee. And I think that if I can email them before the first of any given month, I can skip. However, I don't know if I get to preview it first. I haven't found that out. But I do know that if you pay in advance, if you get like a 3-month subscription or a 6-month, that has to be paid in advance. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted this one box. I used someone else's code, and that got me $5 off of the $25. So I actually paid $20. No tax or anything like that. $20 came off my card. Now, I used someone else's code to get that off of there. But I bought this box specifically because of Polished Panther. I used to watch her a long time ago before she went off to the military. I don't know if she was using another name then. I think she was. But I have watched her for years. And when she showed this box, I wanted it. And I was so happy to learn from different ones that answered my question that I had until the 22nd to place an order for this box. I don't know if these items are available separately, and that's what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. But then I was told I could order this box. So this is the Manny and Me. That's what they're calling these boxes, and it says, just by being a subscriber, you've helped us donate $10,000 to the YWCA Oahu. I was trying to see what else this says. It has this little card here that comes with it. And I got a stamper. That's what this is, an ice cube stamper. I don't really have any luck with these kind of stampers. Some people say you have to be precise, just touch down. So we'll see. I have not tried my clear ones from Moyu London at all. So I've only tried a few, but the box comes like this. And let's see, because I wasn't expecting to get exactly what they got in their boxes. And I'm glad that I did, though, because you get this little drawing brush, which I was happy to have that. I wasn't expecting it. I thought I would just get the plates. And I got this stamper. And it looks like some little pineapple candies. I know there was one kind that she got that she called pineapple toothpaste. And that's what it was. I asked her why she called it pineapple toothpaste. She said because it tasted awful. So here are 2 nail stamping polishes. I think theirs can be used as stamping polish and nail polish, because I think she put this on. If it wasn't her, it was someone else that actually put the polish on and stamped with it. And I forgot what the colors were, but someone's box had a sage and a rose type color. So let's see here what we got. I am very happy to have this. Well, let me see about getting this out of here. Okay, we have Black Magic, which is spelled M-A-G-I-C-K, which is a hollow polish. And then we have Love Potion. And what I wanted this box for was the plates, when you guys see that. And like, again, I'm sorry that my phone isn't focusing. I don't know what's going on. So very happy to have that. And I love this box. I'm going to put everything back in here. So the plates, when she showed this plate, I think I had seen someone's Instagram before I saw her video. And I saw an image of this plate right here. This little design right here, a little kettle with the brewing smoke. So what I'll probably do is try to take pictures of this on my Instagram so you can see it. And I wanted this. It's got the broom. And these are nail size. So even if I can't get all the smoke on my nail, I can definitely get this pot on my nail. You have a witch's hat, a potion bottle, a pill bottle, a dagger, a little cat looking backwards. I mean, I really did love this the minute that I saw Polished Panther's video. Maybe if I hold it like that. You can see most of it, but not clearly, so I do apologize. There's even some words over here. Let's see, these words, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon begins and whispers, it's near Halloween. So it's got little words right there. So I can't wait. I'm going to try to take care of my nails so that I can do some nail stamping in October, because I really love this. And then the one plate that she showed that I loved had these little witches hats. I mean, that was what I liked. The little witches hats, the little cats and the little bottles and the little feathers. There's even one here with an eye and hands and a skull. Not up my alley. Little hearts and daggers. These little hands are really cute. This little magic with the hat and everything. So I really do. Even though there's some things on here that I wouldn't really particularly, I do still love this whole plate. And then this very little area here. Witches be tripping. Witch be gone. I put a spell on you and now you're mine. Baddest witch in town. Frequent flyer. That is a cute one. Feeling witchy. Yes, I can drive a stick. Witch, please. These are so cute. So I am definitely going to try to take a picture on Instagram of all of these for you guys to see clearer. And I think that is it. That is all that I got. And it was mainly my 2 nail stamping boxes first. And the ink pens that I wanted to get. And I'm going to be tearing into these pens tonight because I want to use them. Especially my black one. That will go to work for the Met card. Because like I said, when I take things to work in my little bag, that stuff stays at work. And I'm going to also start working on these boxes for my cousin and the one that's going out of town. So that was it. Until the next time, everyone have a great evening.